Tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about how being a Black woman has shaped the lens through which you tell your stories and do your business.
You know what? Because many people don't understand our stories.
Hmm.
Because me being a Black woman, especially like I live in Atlanta. I didn't tell
Hmm.
your guests that I live in Atlanta,
Hmm.
but many of the TV shows that I work on are not filmed in Atlanta, like TMZ or the Food Network. I'm in New York,
Hmm.
okay? In New York, when you're on these TV shows, the people who are doing your makeup, the people who are doing your hair, they don't look like you. Nine
Hmm.
out of 10, they don't. So I would definitely suggest learn how to do as much as you can for yourself because you will have people who don't understand the products and things like that. So you want to be able to tell your own story to know who you are because these people don't know who you are. Okay, so being a Black woman means being independent,
Okay.
being able to speak up for yourself because a lot of times you will feel isolated. You will be the only person that look like you in the room, and many people will try to tell you what you're supposed to be or speak around you. Many times you will be the only representative of Black that these people have seen for the first time.
Mhm.
They will, they will, I'm trying to say this in a way in a cultural sensitive way,
Yes,
if that makes
in an
sense.
inclusive way. I understand.
Yeah, in a more inclusive way.
Hmm.
I have sat in tables and been in rooms and been the only person that looks like me in the room where
Hmm.
everyone else are talking about Black people as if I'm not a Black person there. And I have had to be the voice to speak up and say, no, what you're speaking of is a stereotype of what you've heard of Black people.
Hmm.
And so you have to be okay with being that voice and showing that just because you've seen one negative stereotype of a Black person, that does not represent all Black people. Just like you may have seen one rich white person, that
Yep.
does not mean every white person is rich. You may have seen
Absolutely.
one smart Asian person, that does not mean every Asian person is smart. And you have to be okay with speaking up for yourself. So being a Black person in entertainment, you have to be able to be independent and be able to speak up for yourself.